The News with Jessica is sponsored by Hover.com. Go to gfq.hover.com and get 10% off your entire purchase. FreshBooks. FreshBooks is an easy-to-use online invoicing service that saves you time, gets you paid faster, and makes you look professional. Get started completely for free at FreshBooks.com. And by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook by going to audiblepodcast.com/GFQ.
Bad things have happened. I'm doing bad things.
It somehow never gets old.
Never.
No.
Okay, so how would you guys like to own your own town?
I would definitely love to.
I scoff at the idea of owning my own town. What do you think, John?
I would definitely love to own my own,
Yeah.
own town.
Well, you can, because one is on the market. An entire
Really?
town is on the market for
Nice.
$800,000.
That's it?
It's
Where?
like a steal of a deal.
Holy crap.
In South Dakota.
I could now
You can't even buy a house for
create
that much.
a castle
Yeah.
and let everybody die.
Oh, do you want to share that?
Let's go into that.
Okay, so I was in school this past weekend.
You know what? Save that. Save it for next week.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All
You
right.
sure? Because you've opened up
You
these
already
cans.
started. You
the
always
can
do
is kind of
that.
open. I want to hear this.
You always do that.
Sorry.
You start telling a story
So-
and then you stop. You know what? We can't do it.
Yeah, we just can't.
We can't do
Save
that.
it for next week.
That's not cool, man. Let's do
Boys.
something else.
Close the can.
All right. How do I buy my own town?
I want to know.
That's
Okay.
just you, like without your balls. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so Twilla Merrill was diagnosed with cancer. She's very ill. She's an elderly woman, but owns an entire town, which you can now purchase for $800,000. It was originally on the market for $3 million.
Wow.
She dropped it down to $800,000.
That's a big drop.
I say we
Huge
offer
drop.
her some chicken nuggets.
No,
What would we do
There's
with our
only
own town?
10 people living in the town currently.
Listen,
Where is the town?
let's-
The town is in South Dakota. It includes 2 stores, a saloon, and a jail.
Wow.
A jail cell,
Wow.
one
Can you
working,
imagine?
one working jail.
Can
it
I
says.
See, like
Be-
this is one of those instances where you would have like the 3-people party.
Yes.
It's 43
Andrew,
acres.
Kunal, and
And the
this,
alt girl.
this
Right.
mystery broad.
There's
It's
only
43 acres.
Yeah, and there's only 10 people living in the town, all of which are related to her.
I would kill
That
him.
is amazing.
Oh, wow.
I would. Can
I'm
we do
not
that?
killing
How
him.
is
I
it
would-
considered a town? Why would it be
I
considered
really
a
think
town?
that GFQ needs to buy this.
Well, dude, the Vatican's considered a country.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
You
Fair
know?
point. Can you make me the warden of the jail?
Yes.
Is there
Yes.
is there a name of this town? Like, did she name this town?
Oh, it
Yeah.
does have a name. It's like scenic. It's not like a. It's not a name.
I would name it something ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not like ridiculous.
Queens
I think it's-
Part
I think it's
2.
Like
scenic.
extreme velocity.
Yeah,
Queens
like ridiculous
too.
things.
Queens, the sequel. So we can
Queens
still be
Deuce.
guys from
Yeah, that's
Queens.
what I was gonna say.
Guys from Queens, Dakota.
Yeah, that'd be an amazing place to live.
Okay, so McDonald's is to put apples in every single Happy Meal.
Are you serious? I thought that was a joke.
Yeah.
I thought they were giving Smurf toys.
What are they doing?
They're
you
putting
get-
apple
You
slices.
get to eat the Smurfs.
so that they
Stupid.
reduce the portion of French fries in the children meal boxes.
Why?
Beginning this fall, customers will be getting a
is
little
the problem.
healthy surprise.
You know, I do have a really bad headache from eating those chicken nuggets.
I don't feel right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I
Yeah,
don't-
really.
Well, dude, you
I
know,
feel wrong.
You know what they should do? They should do
Why is everything in black and white?
because everything is black and
It
white,
is.
dude. Get with the program.
My God, everything's in
Dude.
pencil.
They should just do what they're doing on cigarettes. Like I've seen the cigarette packs with like the people dying on
Yeah.
them. They should do the same thing. Just
No,
put,
they
like,
should not. They,
they should
should
put,
not.
like, a
People
fat
should be allowed
person,
to eat
like-
whatever
Instead, it
they
should
want.
be like
getting
in,
their stomach pumped.
it should be like in Batman, like in people are dead with a smile on their face, like the Joker got
Right,
them.
yeah, like-
Instead
No,
of
but
Ron
listen,
Swanson.
why everybody should be allowed to eat whatever the hell they want.
That's
Right, but everybody should be able to smoke without having to look at pictures of dying people on it.
Sure.
Yeah.
They should do the same thing for fat food.
No, I think it's a risk you're taking. I think everybody knows that
Right, but I mean-
smoking is not healthy. I don't think
Right.
anybody out there thinks it's healthy.
No, we all know it's
Right.
not healthy, but like you can't go into like a candy store or whatever to get a pack of smokes without seeing like a picture of somebody on a respirator or like rotting teeth. Or like sit down and like while you're eating your McDonald's.
Can we step
watching
back for a
TV.
second and say you can't go into a candy store without buying cigarettes?
Well, you know what I
and
mean. I'm
rotting
sorry. I'm
teeth?
living in the '80s still, when we still called stationary stores candy stores.
Yeah.
You can't
They have
walk into
stationary stores anymore?
whatever. You can't walk into a 7-Eleven All right.
You know,
Cannot go and get your
I
and quill pen
Yeah,
from your local.
delicatessen.
The damn shame with these birds is you
You're gonna-
can't. They won't transport anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, though? It's like,
Yeah.
you see that all over the place. You see it on the packs. Do it for fat people, too, man.
All right,
Show them what happens.
so a California man attempted self-surgery with a butter knife.
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
Oh, that's right. I was in California when
Why
I
would he
did
do
that.
this?
Southern California man stuck a butter knife into his belly and tried to give himself self-surgery to remove a painful hernia.
Wow. I thought he was trying to give himself gastric bypass.
Is there any reason why he what made him
He
think
was
to do?
63 years old.
Why a butter knife? Did you think it wouldn't hurt as much?
Yeah.
He lathered the butter on his stomach and then.
well,
used
if
the
I put some butter on it, maybe it won't hurt as much.
Uh,
You can't cut much with a butter knife.
officers,
Oh, there it goes.
officers,
That hurts.
officers found the 63-year-old Glendale man naked on his patio lounge chair furniture with a 6-inch butter knife sticking out of his stomach.
Wow.
He could have been Armenian. Glendale has a very large Armenian
Wait,
population.
it was in New York?
California.
No,
Oh, okay.
California.
Oh, yeah.
So.
But why would
He
you?
has been placed on psychiatric hold.
Yeah, he has. To
Did
be
he have
crazy.
insurance?
Dude, just kill him. Let him go.
It
It's like-
doesn't state whether.
So
does
he
or
knew
doesn't.
exactly what his hernia was.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it's here. I'm gonna cut here.
Yeah, he probably Googled it.
Probably
It's
went
not
to
like
the
he went in
library.
there without like a guide,
Oh,
a
good
map.
old Google.
It's not like
He
he went in
might
there
have taken,
blind
like,
when
a
he decided to
swig
cut into himself.
he went
Right.
to DIY.com to get
Yeah.
tutorials on how
He
to.
like took a swig of whiskey.
Yeah. Go to WikiHow. He's sitting
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
hernia.
he just watched like Braveheart. Just got done watching
YouTubed it.
Braveheart.
Yeah.
All right, what else?
So George Lopez for mayor
Really?
Ooh.
Mayor of what?
of Los Angeles
Well, they've elected.
in 8 years.
They've elected worse.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you got more nuggets up there, guy?
No,
Is
I'm
that-
checking.
George Lopez is most recently known for being the voice of Grouchy Smurf in the new movie The Smurfs.
Also from the
Yeah, I
George
didn't know
Lopez.
Grouchy Smurf was Mexican. What?
That's interesting how the Grouchy one is Mexican. That's interesting how they
It
did
is.
that.
And
Yeah.
there's like a Scottish one too. I don't remember him.
I have to work long hours, man.
Yo, my man.
Oh no, it's the doctor. Oh, no.
Yo, my man, I'm pissed off today.
Why, man?
I need some smart berry. Man, that bitch smart vet. Yo, my man. Man, forget that bitch, yo.
What do we got?
Okay,
I go hang
so
out with Papa Smart.
so Crystal Harris claims that she had sex with Hugh Hefner, and that it lasted exactly 2 seconds.
Really?
You know what?
See, this is the thing.
You know what? If Hef
Yeah.
got his,
Play on.
Harris,
play
who
on.
was 24, said on Howard Stern show that she had sex with the 85-year-old Playboy founder.
Do you believe that they had sex? I
Yes.
don't think so.
I do.
I don't believe it literally lasted only 2 seconds.
I don't believe it lasted 2 seconds, but I do believe they had sex. Why do you think otherwise?
Do you want to hear her quotes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She says, quote, "It was like 2 seconds. Then I was just over it. I was like, it was over. I just like walked away. I'm not turned on by Hef. Sorry."
Well, like I said, he got his, so why should he care how you feel?
He
Exactly.
doesn't really ever take
You
off
know?
his clothes, Harris says.
Yeah, he doesn't take off his
I've
clothes.
never
when he sucks.
seen Hef naked.
So
It's
wait.
like that joke. Why
Wait.
do women fake it? Because they think we care.
So wait. Was he there in the robe and he just parted the robe
Yeah.
like slightly? It's like
Yeah.
get on
He does
this.
it under a white sheet.
with a hole in it.
I'm just fascinated by the fact that she even considered being with him, like if it was real. I don't think it's real at all.
What is she doing now, though?
Oh, she's going
Something
all over.
reality. Of
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, so she's doing nothing essentially. She's doing
Yeah.
nothing. Okay,
Right.
so you don't think they had sex?
No.
No.
Why not?
I don't think any of them have had. I think it's a big act.
When
Yeah.
do you think the last time Hugh Hefner had sex?
1973.
That's a long
maybe,
time.
maybe
Long
10
time.
years ago.
How old is he now?
88.
83? Oh,
2001.
Yeah.
Any
maybe
particular time in 2001?
November. No,
What?
March.
Okay.
Not
So-
September 11th.
Hefner claims that Crystal is lying about their sex life.
Between the two towers falling.
Yeah.
Was it between then?
That's what caused it, actually.
Seriously though, if I were him, I'd be like, who cares? I hit that.
But I don't see. Here's the thing. I think it's a big act. I think all these women, who was Holly and Bridget and,
Yeah.
and the other one,
None of them had sex with you.
none of them had sex with him. That was part of the agreement. They got paid.
Mhm.
They
I
got
think
taken
that what's
care
her
of.
name might have.
Holly?
Yeah.
No.
I could see her doing that.
I think again. I think it's a big play. It's a big ploy by Playboy.
For why? What do they have to
Well, then
gain?
she-
Marketing. You're still
Yeah.
having this image of this playboy type guy. You know, he's still banging all these girls. That's unbelievable in his 80s.
Okay,
It's the image of the magazine.
that makes sense. Okay, all right, I could see
This is
that.
a man that's reinvented himself time after time.
So you're saying the last time was
Time
10,
and time
What do
again.
you mean he's a robot? Is that what you mean?
You're
The
telling
reinvention of
10
man.
years ago was the
What are you, a
last.
heckler? Every time someone says something, you have to have some silly comment?
Would you rather I not said anything?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
What would you? You're saying 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That's a long.
Before, when did that show start?
What show?
Oh, 2000
4?
something like that.
Okay, so
2002
probably, who was the last girlfriend of his that was going on everything?
Wasn't that Holly?
No.
maybe. Holly was around the longest. I mean, she was
Before
definitely-
them.
Oh, before them, they had the twins.
No, the twins.
No, they had the
no,
seven
before
twins.
that.
The triplets.
I don't
No,
remember.
the one that he married.
The,
The
brothers.
horse.
The
I don't-
brothers.
I don't remember.
The two black guys.
Well, the
Wasn't
first
it?
wife, died, and he just got a divorce from Kimberly Conrad. So we know they had
Oh,
sex.
He
wow,
actually
yeah, of
still gets
course.
married.
Yeah. They
Why
just
not?
got a divorce in 2009.
Okay.
She was in 1988. She was Miss January.
How old was she?
She's how old is she now?
Well, she was
she's
Miss January
48
in
now.
88.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
40. So 20 at the time.
That's not bad.
No.
It's not bad at all.
But they were married from and they've had 2 kids.
How many kids does Hef have?
I think
17.
3. One from the previous wife and one. Let's see how many. No, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 kids.
4 kids. Wow.
Yeah, Christy Hefner, David Hefner,
Has he ever put his
Martin
daughter
Hefner.
in the
no.
magazine?
Well, she's old. Christy's really old. She's 1952.
Oh, wow.
That's Hef's daughter.
Yeah.
That's
But I mean,
crazy.
here's the thing though. So obviously he had sex in the 80s, right?
Yeah, he
Probably in
had
the 90s.
of course.
Throughout the 90s, I think probably early 2000s was the last time he had sex.
You think after the towers fell, he's like, no more.
No more.
I'll never forget.
No, you know what? Maybe I don't think he had sex with any of those girls though. I don't think he had sex with them. Holly and all of them.
That was all just an act.
Maybe, you know what could have possibly happened? Like maybe they did it in the beginning, like to please him to get the job. But I don't think they were banging him that entire time they were in the house.
Oh, I don't think so
Do you
either.
think
But I
he's-
do believe that Holly had some sort of relationship with him because Holly lived in his bedroom, and then when she
on
found
TV.
No, like in real life, and she's had. I mean, there's been reports of that she was living in his bedroom. Like she had moved in. She was definitely Hef's like number one girl. She really wanted to have kids, and he didn't. And she really wanted. She said, "No, this is what I want in life. I want to marry you. I want to have kids." And he said, "No." And that's when she moved out of his bedroom.
But see, he still looks good. He still comes out as the good guy, right? He's older. He doesn't want to have kids. He's not. He's still this playboy type guy with all of them. And even with this one, she left him. You know, still you feel bad for Hef. He's never looking bad in a relationship.
He can't, because like if you
Yeah.
leave him, it's like, well, I wanted to have kids. He's like, I'm old, I can't do it. It makes sense both ways. But do you think he still gets head, like pleasures?
Maybe some of the girls, you know, but
Some-
I don't think he
Yeah.
can at this point.
You think it's just
It's an
no.
85-year-old
It just
man.
comes out like
It's
At
like
the
an
end,
old
you know.
cough from his penis.
Yeah. I mean, who's? You know what I mean? Like this, he's disheveled almost.
Like, you know when a super soaker runs out of water and all you hear is that
or like a ketchup bottle.
that last pump and just
Oh
that
my
mist.
Just miss.
This is just wrong. This is so wrong on so
And you want my
many
theory?
levels.
I think she's still working for Playboy. I think this is a big, Playboy's PR is pushing all of this.
Mm-hmm.
That she's
Playboy's-
going, yeah.
Puerto Rican.
What?
It's a joke. You said
Yeah,
PR.
no, okay.
Oh.
So I mean, yeah, that could all just be a PR thing. Yeah,
I think a lot of what.
Yeah, I think
is
this was
being
it.
put
You know,
out by
you're gonna
Playboy.
leave me at the altar. We're gonna sell the story. It's
do you
gonna-
think do you think Hef's alive? That might be.
I think he died in '76. But that's only my theory.
Dude, it's Weekend at Bernie's all over. Weekend at Hef's.
pushing him.
They
for
just
that.
turn the music on, and it's like, wherever Hef
That's why
goes,
he
I hear
doesn't-
music.
Yo,
That's why he
put
doesn't-
some shades on Hef. He's looking too dead.
That's why he doesn't change his clothes.
It's like, why is it wherever Hef goes, there's music playing?
It's like a candy cigarette when he ejaculates when you like blow that.
Oh, one of those. I thought you meant like the ones that came out with later, like the hard ones, the hard sugar ones.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh my
Just one of
God,
those.
this conversation has gone so
like-
far.
It's like a front way duty.
It's like an e-cigarette. It's just misty and just.
This is so ridiculous. This is so absurd. We must.
That's all it sounds like.
Oh my God. We
Like a
need to move
lizard's
on.
breath. You know, when a lizard makes that noise,
What?
like a cat hissing.
They're still on this conversation. I don't know what to do. This
My
is
eyes
ridiculous.
are burning.
Oh my
All right,
God.
what else do we have?
All right, so the White House rickrolled some Twitter followers.
I don't know what happened. What did they do? They put a link to
Yeah,
the song.
yeah, that's exactly what they did.
That's great.
Wait, who they rickrolled the Twitter?
The U.S. government is about to default. We're rickrolling people on Twitter.
But we're rickrolling.
Good. Let them have it.
America the humorous. Okay, so a man threatened to stab Cupcake store employees using a syringe filled with AIDS-infected blood.
Holy hell!
Yeah,
Holy crap!
absolutely ridiculous.
That's a threat.
Yeah, the man robbed Gigi's Cupcakes using a syringe.
Where was Gigi's Cupcakes? Welcome to Gigi's. Our cupcakes got chicken skin on them.
Try our new AIDS cakes.
Who
Oh my
walks
God.
around with like an AIDS needle?
I got AIDS in the needle. Give me your cupcakes.
It's actually, this happened in Denver.
Wow.
Yeah, the city.
Well, that was a tough.
Mile high.
Yeah, he said that he filled the syringe with AIDS-infected blood.
Was it his
own?
blood?
Yeah.
He didn't mention.
Like,
whether
where
it
do you
was his.
find? I don't even know where I would find
I found
AIDS
some-
infected.
You could go to a
an
hospital.
HIV clinic?
HIV clinic.
Well,
Give me your blood.
Yeah.
I'll give you $1.
give me your blood and I'll give you a cupcake.
Okay, I got all these
It'll be the
cupcakes.
best damn cupcake you ever had.
It has chicken skin on them.
Or if he did have AIDS, why don't you just cut your hand and be like, yo, I'm going to shake it.
That
Give
that
me
could
your
also
money.
work. Yeah.
Gigi, the owner, said that she said it was actually more frightening than if he had come in with a gun.
Wow. Would you be more terrified?
Yeah, from the AIDS needle, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, it'd be really scary when if he does like give his a little squirt.
Little
and-
squirt off
Yeah,
the top.
That's
Dude,
terrifying when it's like.
He goes like
Dude.
this. He goes.
It's
Does
real.
one of those?
It's real.
Real.
He does it like cocaine,
Yeah.
rubs it on his gums.
It's good AIDS needle.
That's good AIDS needle.
Immunodeficiency.
That's good HIV.
Oh.
Good HIV.
Ay.
Okay, so Bob Dylan's grandson is a rapper.
That's disappointing.
Hey,
15-year-old.
isn't that boy?
15-year-old Pablo Dylan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what's his son's name?
Says
Bob
that
Dylan's
his-
son.
Says that his grand.
Disappointment.
Jacob. Yeah, from the Wallflowers.
So that's Jacob's
Who
son?
wants to hear Pablo Dylan?
Hey,
Play it.
my son's a rapper now.
Here's his song,
I
Top
got
of the
something for
World.
you. Hey,
Oh.
hey, Pablo, I got some nuke for you.
Darnell Robinson, 10 minutes.
I've yet to hear him sing.
Turn her back on me and laughed at me. My back against the wall, I couldn't fall. Had to have it all. This is my call.
Is this Tila Tequila?
Yeah, it is.
Is this her new single?
I was in the zone, yeah, I knew my flow was dumb. And the bitches always hated because they knew they couldn't get some. Couldn't fuck around, otherwise.
Well, thank you,
Awful.
Pablo Dylan.
That is such basic beats and
Yeah.
such simple raps.
Yeah, awful. All right.
Thank you,
What
Pablo.
else?
That's fantastic. So, a girl tried to drown a litter of puppies.
How
She's
old?
only 6 years old.
Put her to death.
yeah.
put-
Can
that's
we
it. Put her
say
down.
serial killer?
She's not invited to the kitty corral. That's
Right.
a damn certain.
No, definitely not invited to the Kitty Corral in Fort Lee.
They're
that-
lucky enough that the puppies did survive, but the child was putting the dogs in the swimming pool and
What a
trying
mess.
to like hold them down.
That's a
So
psychopath.
What-
That's
yeah,
really
yeah.
like scary.
Yeah.
I mean, she definitely has some issues.
Well,
that-
you put them away from the beginning. That's it.
Why put
That was
him
in
away? I should just
Ohio.
get rid of
Yeah.
him.
Get rid of them.
Get some nuke.
That's disgusting. You know, there are a lot of kids like that.
no,
Just
there
really
aren't.
screwed up kids. Are you going to continue that throughout the
I don't
entire
know, it's
show,
still
or are you going to
funny.
stop? Because it's really
long,
annoying.
As long as Kunal keeps
I'm
laughing,
sorry.
that's
I'm sorry.
fine.
I'm like it's my
All right,
fault.
fine. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so a New York fugitive tried to taunt police through Facebook, saying "try to catch me" through his updates.
Ha!
Another winner.
Genius.
Such a winner.
That is
Catch
smart.
me if
So
you
smart.
can. I'm in Brooklyn. It said
Really?
he's been arrested.
How did they know it was Facebook? I'm assuming they
They checked his page.
yeah.
Yeah, the Daily News is reporting that the
I'm on
marshals
17th Avenue.
right.
Find me.
Catch me if you can.
I'm in a pizzeria. So the NYPD just tracked Victor Burgos's apartment down in Bedford-Stuy, Crown Heights. Of course, it's in Bed-Stuy. And
Do or die.
and they opened up his Facebook page. They found him, 29-year-old suspect. He was wanted for domestic violence and harassment of his former girlfriend.
That's crazy.
Why not?
That's funny. It's like
So a real
It wasn't
winner.
even like murder.
No.
It was just like probation.
If I were gonna do a crime, right, commit crime, and then use Facebook as a way to taunt cops, I'd at least make it challenging. Like I'd be
Yeah.
like in the pizzeria, I'd be like, I'm staring at a
Would-
picture of a beef patty.
Would you make like? would you be like giving him like a scavenger hunt?
Yo, yeah, no, it wouldn't be
I'd
like
be like,
scavenger rules. It'd
I
be like,
love Joe's Pizza.
yeah, like you know,
But which Joe's Pizza?
my favorite is Ray's, and then that's it. And then you
Yeah.
know, but you got to do like creative shit as well.
Like,
Like, be
is it
like,
rays of sunshine? It could be a
Be like-
tanning salon.
oh, just walked along the High Line. Runs for 15 blocks. Guess you're gonna have to catch me. Like, just fuck with them. Sorry.
Right. So craziness.
Yeah. Do you know? Go wild. Wouldn't you go wild?
I don't think I would ever put anything.
I don't
on
think I would
Facebook.
go on Facebook.
I think that's the worst way.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know.
Well, it depends on the crime. If I murdered somebody, you won't see me at all. Like, I'll be out of here. But if we're talking about like jaywalking and urinating in the streets, then I'm gonna get a little nuts.
Oh yeah, you like sign your name wherever you go.
Yeah. Just like pictures, updates of the pictures. Wouldn't you do that?
More crime.
Yeah. Like me, like punching.
Go on
someone.
Instagram and just start posting pictures everywhere.
Yeah, you could. What's that thing? The camera thing where people just sit there and it's just random camera views in other people's lives.
Voyeurs.
No,
A
no.
webcam.
Yeah, no, it's
Like
like
a
that website. That website. Where
Oh, chat roulette.
chat roulette. Like I'd be in chat roulette. Like
we prefer Stickam Shuffle here.
oh, Stickam Shuffle. Okay, I'd be in Stickam Shuffle, and you'd be like, and then the cops would see me like, there he is, and there's like a picture of like a cross street, and then I'm gone. Just really mess with them. Go
Right.
for it. All right.
I think you'd be caught hours before
Well, you
you
might-
even
Is
Is
consider.
this
might-
because you kind of look like Where's Waldo?
Yeah, yeah.
What else do we have?
All right, so a man
was
woke up
gonna say
after
that.
being in a morgue for 21 hours in the morgue fridge.
Oh, what great country was this?
South Africa.
Does this happen here?
Sometimes.
Does it?
I'm
Yeah,
sure
sometimes
it
they
does.
open up the grave and you'll see like nail marks.
Nail marks.
Yeah.
Just
That's
It's
scary as hell.
insane.
Do you
Yeah.
want to be buried?
no.
No, right?
Cremated.
Cremated.
Right, both of you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Why?
I told you what I want. I want to be created into an action figure and then my ashes poured in the head of it.
Okay, that's
Okay.
creepy.
Yeah. What about you?
No, I just don't want a place where I feel like people feel obligated that they have to come every like Christmas and birthday. And
Yeah, but
Mother's
what if
Day
your
and
ashes
stuff.
are in an urn on the shelf?
Who does
No,
that?
I would just have them sprinkled somewhere fun.
Where?
Kunal's house.
Yeah, Quidal's house.
my
of course.
my mom is scattering it on the grass.
No, I don't know. I would just
Told you never would date a white woman.
It's like this is what happens, and this is scattering your ashes.
yeah.
Adventureland.
Eventually,
What about you, Kunal?
top of a a roller coaster.
I would want I'd like to be cremated as well. Have to be cremated,
Mhm.
and I want someone close to me, the closest person to me, to scatter my ashes.
Tim.
Tim. Yeah.
Probably, Tim to scatter my. Wait, why would Tim outlive me? All right, let's
oh,
be honest.
Yeah, that's not
All right, I
happening.
want someone to scatter me and Tim's ashes, as they're both in a Crisco can.
Can your ashes and Tim's ashes be combined?
Yeah, we make one sane person and one person completely out of their mind, and then scattered off the Empire State Building so people could cough horrendously as people pass by.
You want to give people mesothelioma
Yeah.
with your ashes?
News reports today of ashes being flown off the Empire State Building. Several people injured.
There are like several places where you're not allowed to throw ashes off of, and there's like security. I've heard of.
You're telling me nobody could get away throwing my ashes out of?
I'm just saying that.
Would you throw my ashes?
Absolutely.
All right, cool.
If you ask me to.
Would I?
Yeah.
I would eat your ashes. So you're inside of me.
Forever.
Like you're getting the car, like, all right, well, we got to go to the Empire State Building. He's sitting there with a spoon, eating up the ashes.
He's all mine.
Tastes great in yogurt.
He's pouring in milk like it's
Oh my
cereal.
God.
There's a bone in there.
Dude, I would just
We'll live forever. Isn't this?
This is such a sick show.
I would just smoke you and turn you into ashes.
Oh my
That's good.
God.
All right.
Oh my God.
What else?
Okay, so a man who's afraid of heights got stuck on a bungee ride.
Really?
What? Why is she on a
Yeah.
bungee to begin with?
Yeah.
Conquer the fear.
Dallas. This happened
Yeah.
in Dallas. Something went horribly wrong. Her husband, actually it was a guy. I don't know why. The headline says man, and then the actual story was about a woman. But the woman was trying to get over her fear, so she went on this bungee ride to get over the fear, and ended up getting stuck on this 50 feet off of the ground for 3 hours because the cables got tangled.
That's why I don't do this kind of shit.
You don't do bungee?
Nope.
You're
Nope.
never gonna do a bungee jump.
Never will.
You don't like it at action parks either, right?
I've gone on roller coasters. They do nothing for me.
Yeah, I get afraid of them, and I don't
Alright.
do anything for me.
They do nothing.
Word.
Yeah.
I don't.
I like them.
Wait, you're never gonna do bungee jumping?
No.
You're
Yeah, I'm
never
still-
gonna go
n-
parachute? I don't know.
No. Hang gliding.
Diving?
Yeah,
No.
I'm still afraid of the
I barely
the
go on a
merry-go-round.
plane.
Skydiving.
I would go.
You would go skydiving?
Dude, if he doesn't bungee jump, what makes
Why
you
would
do
I? Why would I go
skydive?
skydiving?
I would go skydiving. I feel like it's
Dude,
one,
I'm
one
still
of those
afraid of the
things in your
Ferris
life.
wheel, bro.
You're still scared of a Ferris
I don't
wheel?
go on the
and
ferry.
and the merry-go-round.
I think that's dangerous.
That's because it goes to Staten Island.
Yeah.
It's where it's going. It's not.
So a jail guard is guilty of serving an inmate a hacksaw blade
Oh my god.
in a soft taco.
Oh, that's great.
it's like a taco like
Delicious.
this, and the plate is like that.
Right. It's like huge.
It's-
Eat up.
you want some hot sauce with this?
Here you go.
Yeah.
Eat up. It's delicious. I made it myself.
It's just ridiculous.
So
So
what? Wait a minute. Why did he? Does it say why?
'cause he was paid off.
Paid up by who?
The mob.
The inmate.
Oh,
No.
Why
What do you
not?
pay him with?
Shut
packs the
Smokes.
Oh.
Ass. Who
Smokes.
knows, man? Give it anything. It's prison.
Yeah.
Yo, man, I'll give you 50
He did it for
cents if you put
exchange of 2 bottles of Xanax,
Really?
provided by the
Wow.
girlfriend's inmate.
rock and roll.
Holy
Inmate's girlfriend.
She wanted you on a Xannies really bad.
I guess so.
That's
Yeah.
rough.
Zanny the nanny.
So there's a whole new problem with ads now where they're doing a lot of touch-ups and we change
Photoshops.
we do some Photoshop
Airbrushing.
and stuff, airbrushing to make
okay.
people look better.
course.
And now there's actually talks that there's going to be a law passed that it's not legal to alter the image of whatever you're trying to sell because it's actually not fair to the customer. So we've seen so many ads of like these mascara ads where the girls are obviously wearing these like fake lashes that go on for days, but they're saying it's the mascara that they're using.
So they're finally going to let everybody know that Drew Barrymore is ugly.
And they're finally gonna let
We're not
everybody.
supposed to know that.
I'm sorry. Did I
We're
break?
not supposed to know
so
that.
everybody's gonna know what a Big Mac really looks like.
It's disgusting to like. It's like a face.
So
They're gonna use the boot nugget on the McDonald's.
Does that gonna
commercials
apply to
now?
food or no?
It
it
should.
doesn't right now. I mean, what they're talking about in this article is basically like there was pictures of Julia Roberts where there was a shot of her like at a red carpet event and they
touched
matched
it up.
it
Yeah.
to the makeup ad that she's in, and it doesn't really quite match up. Her skin is far clearer in the magazine, and
Like okay, like you have Julia Roberts coming down like the
Right.
aisle. What do you think it would be really look like, Andrew?
Julia Roberts.
Like yeah, Julia Roberts coming like in a makeup ad, and what is it really?
I think it's like every other woman. When you put makeup on them, it's totally different.
Damn, I'm afraid to find out what Sarah Jessica Parker really looks like.
A horse.
It's like a picture of her like at a night, a nice makeup ad for eyeliner, and then like the real pictures of her in a stable.
Yeah, right.
She's getting like hooves put on,
oh my god.
like horseshoes.
So Jesse James and Kat Von D have ended their engagement.
I thought they got married.
Kat made the announcement on her Twitter page and released the following statement. I am no longer with Jesse, and out of respect for him, his family, and myself, that's all we would like to share. Thanks for respecting that.
Everybody finds shit out on Twitter. It's like
Why?
you don't even need to do like research for your news stories. You just go on Twitter and you find out everything.
Those are damaged people. What
Okay,
else?
so the 22-year-old woman found hidden cameras all over her apartment.
That is amazing.
Oh, so how many hidden cameras was it?
How many women was it?
22. It was two 22-year-old women,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So there were cameras all over the place.
all over the place, and they just found them
Where do they live?
in they're Bulgarian,
I'm still safe. Okay.
but they were living in Florida,
okay.
Tampa, of
All right.
course.
Well,
Yeah.
now we know what to look up for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next
Where?
videos.
But they were in the bathroom and in their showers, like
Right, the
it's
most
crazy. It
important
was
areas of the house.
their
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah,
I would totally
landlord
do.
is the landlord put the video cameras in, so she's like a nun. You know, she wasn't expecting this too.
Oh. Wait, the lady who put the cameras was a nun?
No, the landlord.
Yeah. Was like a perv.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the two Bulgarian women were just friends living in the apartment.
That is amazing.
That's awful.
How much footage do you think he has? Like a ton.
A
Oh my god.
ridiculous amount.
And how much of that footage is not like anything you want to get off at?
There are these like sick
A ton.
people
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
really
right. Like
do.
who really wants to see a woman?
Well,
I
Big
don't
Brother,
know
that's
what
what
to
it is. It's voyeurism.
Yeah.
People like
But
that
it's
stuff.
not like toilet shot voyeurism. Like
Right.
that's gross.
I mean, there's
you know?
been stories
is.
of men that have gotten in like scuba gear and have gone in like porter potties, like in the hole
Yeah.
of
Who
porter
hasn't done
potties,
that?
because they feel like that's sexy. Like I could never.
Wait, what do
I
you
don't
mean? Like a
understand.
guy like in the porter potty?
Yeah, the guy. You didn't hear about this story where the
No.
guy like got into like the full
Scuba
body
gear.
like scuba
Yeah.
gear,
Yeah.
and then he went into the bathroom, like he climbed in,
Yeah.
and he like
Just
went
waited
into the hole and just waited.
and just stared.
He stared up and waited.
But people are like peeing and crapping on him.
Exactly. That's hence
That's-
the
And,
scuba
and not
gear.
attractive people don't go to porta potties.
Right.
It's fact. Fact.
I don't believe that. If you gotta pee, you gotta pee. But no, that is insane and so smart. It's just kind of smart.
Who would do that though? I mean, like,
Sick people.
but there's some weird shit that people are into. Some like
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
weird.
I was once at Pasha, and
Oh, a
they
lot of
had
weird-
like an S&M night,
Yeah.
and me and our mutual buddy were standing at the bar on top of an old man wrapped in a rug. Like we're like casually standing on him, and he was like enjoying it.
What do you mean? He was wrapped in a rug,
Yeah, like a rug, like a car, like a throw rug.
and people were just walking all
Walking
over
on
him.
it?
Walking on, like he was placed in front of the bar, and we were standing on him, leaning on the bar.
Could he get out
smoking
if he
cig-
wanted to?
No, he was rolled up. Like you could throw him in a dumpster.
How long did he stay like that?
This is for hours. We were standing on that guy for
Wow.
hours. At one point,
Hey, you need a
Did you-
drink? Just like
Did
his
you
regular
kill a
gift
man that night?
none of your business, but it's like the guy had a gimp mask on too. And the only time he'd get annoyed is if you stood on his ankles. He'd take out a flashlight and shine it at you.
Did he really?
Like, on the ankles. You're off the ankles. And it was great. We'd stand on him the whole time. And we'd leave the area. We'd come back. There he'd be. We'd still be standing
Did you
on
put your cigarettes out in his face?
No, we didn't do it. We didn't get that violent.
Oh my
Like
god.
what?
I want to know why you were there on S&M night
I don't know.
with that mutual friend.
Who knows why I do what I do.
Okay.
This is why someone can't date me.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
It makes
So
a
we
lot-
are up to our last news story.
Okay. Woo!
So there are the 10 most bizarre, inappropriate children's products that have somehow hit the shelves.
I'm excited.
Okay. Let's go down a list.
Okay. Spastic transformer.
What do you mean?
It's okay, it's a transformer, but in the US, spastic is a word that refers to people with disabilities. So it would
Okay.
be like calling it like the retarded transformer.
No, spastic is like someone that's like.
But in the United Kingdom, that's what it means. It means like mentally disabled person.
Oh, does it? Okay.
So it would be as if in America they released it saying like retarded transformer,
That is crazy.
which you can't do.
Let me see that.
We do have pictures.
Oh wow!
think
Here we
I'm
go.
gonna on that.
Spastic with stunty cops. There you go.
Okay. Padded bathing suit tops for little kids
Give them boobs.
to give them boobs.
Oh, that is amazing. Oh my god. That is
Phenomenal.
that is. Look at the creepy hand that's holding them too, and not mine. Not mine. I mean the
Yeah.
other one.
Well, I mean, the thongs.
lie.
The thongs were creepy too that they were making a couple years ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
those were
with
creepy.
the foam butt cheeks.
No, they were
Oh.
thongs for kids.
They're only
Yeah.
5 pounds. No, not the child. I meant the cost.
He wants to get them for
Oreo
himself.
Barbie.
Oreo Barbie.
That's
Aw.
awfully racist.
Is she white inside? Is that how it is? You pulled the string and she's like, I went to private school.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah. You pull the string and she's like, my parents make over 100,000.
My father works for a hedge fund.
I have a father.
I have a father.
Real racist stuff like that. Okay.
Nonchalant racism.
Twin Towers toy.
Wow, this isn't. Hold on, wait. Someone would have to be from another planet not to realize that they really shouldn't make light of September 11 terrorist attack on the Twin Towers. And yet, in 2004, toys depicting the attack and a man appearing to be Osama bin Laden at the Twin Towers began turning up in bags of candy. Aw.
Where? What country?
How big were these bags of candy?
Uzbekistan.
Consumers and should I name the company?
Yeah.
And Lissy Corp, the company that distributed the candy, were shocked. Oh, the distributor had bought the toys from an importer as part of a mixture where the offering figures had been labeled as plastic swing sets. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something. When I had my party supply business, we had like a toy section, like party goods.
Yeah.
And we had it. It was like a gun, and it was and we didn't order. We ordered, like the grabby thing.
Yeah, the little arm.
Yeah, we ordered that, and they sent the invoice as the grabby thing, and
Yeah.
it was a gun.
Yeah.
And on the gun it was like a camouflage machine gun,
Mm-hmm.
and on the background was like Bin Laden looking guys
Yeah.
fighting like Americans
Ooh.
with the flag, and then they had a Pakistani flag in the pack, like holding a Pakistani flag.
That's
We
incredible.
also had like army soldiers,
Mhm.
like toy armies and tanks.
Yeah.
And in the pack,
Mhm.
it was all like Middle Eastern countries. It was Iran, Pakistan, India.
So you know where they're coming from.
Yeah,
Middle Eastern countries like India.
India's in Asia. I apologize, but it was like that side. It was almost like if you're this shade,
Yeah.
this is what we're gonna put
This
in.
is what you do.
And then one USA.
Of course.
Yeah, it was
This
fascinating.
This is the photo right there.
I never sold it. I sent them back.
Yeah, I bet
This
you
is extremely offensive to my audience,
My audience.
my clientele.
Okay, so
I was doing a show. That's all I would do. I would just stand and do the show in the middle of the store.
nobody's there but you.
Nobody.
Are they recording this? No.
So a Steve the Tramp toy from Dick Tracy came out, and on the package it proclaimed, "Ignorant bum, you smell them before you see them," and stinking up our city's sewers, discussing the homeless man that they had created as the toy.
Wait a minute. I had the Dick Tracy. I had the Dick Tracy line. I wonder if this is. Yeah, I had this.
I had this toy also. I
Yeah,
had
Steve the
all
Tramp.
yeah.
Yeah, I have this.
I didn't know his name was Steve the Tramp. I thought it was just the Tramp.
Yeah, it was the
But
Tramp.
It was
but
just the Tramp, but like
he has an actual name.
he was a bum.
He has a name.
No, he doesn't. He's the Tramp. He's a bum.
and he
he
came with a
beats
piece
little
of
kids.
plank. He came with
Yeah, he
wood,
came with a piece of wood, and a
knife,
garbage
and a
can
garbage
lid.
can.
What?
Garbage
can
can lid.
How come he didn't come with like
I
the
have it.
stick and
I
the...
have this in my attic.
So do I.
You
I
guys
have
should play
all of them.
toys together.
Yeah,
I
you
have
should.
all of them
Yeah.
except for the blank. That's the only one I
No,
didn't
flat
have.
top was my favorite.
Mine too. I had Sam Ketchum. I had the blank. I had flat top. I had all of them except for the blank. Couldn't find that one.
All right, what do we got?
Okay, Teen Talk Barbie. She said phrases like, "Will I ever have enough clothes? I love shopping. Math class is tough."
Those are accurate statements.
Yeah, those are all accurate
It's
statements.
a very I failed math. I mean, what's the problem?
Well,
Yeah, teen talk. What? They should make it more updated. What do you think?
Jeff, the football captain, just impregnated me. I have to get an abortion.
Where's the dumpster? I have to throw up this carrot.
That would be great.
okay, so Mattel sent out a Morrison sent out toddler toys
I have a
with
father.
misspelled words. They were blocks with letters on them, and they misspelled the words on them. They misspelled umbrella and
Yatch.
yacht.
Yatch.
Yatch.
How did they spell umbrella?
Era yatch.
How did they spell
Era.
umbrella?
Hey, baby, nice yatch. It's UMBERLLA.
Era. I drove into Potomac because she wouldn't show me her
Umbrella?
yatch.
umbrella. Yeah.
Well, at the
Grab
height,
the umbrella.
Stephanie
and get
was a
on my
whore.
yacht.
She would show all the guys her yatch.
Sweet yatch, bro.
It's raining. Give me an umbrella.
at the height of the Harry Potter mania, Mattel released a broomstick which would appeal to any child because it was the Harry Potter broomstick.
Of course.
However, it was meant and designed for children to put between their legs. However, it did vibrate, so it raised some eyebrows.
That it's called
I'm
Nimbus
sure it raised a little more
2000.
than eyebrows.
It's called Nimbus 2000. That is amazing. Can't we have like women come in here on the show and ride this?
The Nimbus 2000.
Nimbus 2000.
Howard has a Sibian. We have the Nimbus
Yeah,
2000.
We're on budget, man.
It's kind of like the Sibian, only longer.
Go.
Okay, so Costco released a doll that was called the Cuddle Me doll, and it was a little African American baby doll
Oh, no.
next to a little baby monkey. And
That's awful.
The
This is already
doll,
going really
the
bad.
child was wearing the hat that said "Little Monkey,"
Oh my God!
Wow.
What is
And-
wrong with these?
and on the package it says the diaper fits both the baby and the monkey.
Bring that over.
Let me see this. Is it that bad?
It's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It couldn't be really any worse, to be honest.
Right.
Oh my God! Oh
It
yeah.
couldn't be any
yeah,
worse.
Yeah, that's awful.
That's just.
That's number one.
That's
No.
Yeah.
no.
No.
Number 1. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Children's stripper pole package. It includes a stripper pole, fake money, a CD,
Yeah.
with an instructional CD, and a garter.
Honestly, the battle of the sexes died when women started using stripper poles as exercise routines. I think.
Oh,
I think
wait, you
that's
want me
when
to
it
show
ended.
that? Oh,
Yeah.
I not put it in my
No,
pocket.
no, put it in your
No,
pocket.
you
Okay,
might want
I'm
to show
sorry.
that.
This girl is not anywhere near the age that this should be sold to.
Seriously, she's like 12.
Yeah,
It's sick,
that's
Who's and what mother is buying that for their kid?
right? All right.
fake money.
I'm
Well,
surprised
I
that
actually-
I'm surprised that like kitty bra like to feed the baby doll with isn't in there.
Yeah,
Remember that?
fake cigarette burns, a fake C-section sticker.
Oh my god.
What do you got?
All right, last story
Okay.
is really now. Okay. Casey Anthony mask available. $24,000.
Wow. It sold for a lot more, I think.
Sick. There's 2 of them. Actually, there's 3 of them available if you are interested. They were designed with complete precision to the measurements of her face. One includes duct tape across the mouth.
That's creepy.
so
Those are
creepy.
I
creepy
wonder
looking.
if for Halloween people are going to be Casey Anthony.
Of
like
course.
people were
Oh,
gonna-
For
100%.
$24,000, I don't
No,
think so.
no, but like people are going to make. I'm going to be Casey Anthony this year for Halloween.
Like the cheap.
You want to be Kaylee?
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna dress up this year like you did last year.
I did dress up last
You
year.
put a bandage on your head.
No, and then we had the Halloween show.
It's true. We did have the Halloween show.
Oh yeah.
I will.
I didn't think that counted.
Can I,
but-
you want me to be Kaylee?
Yeah.
How would I do that?
I just put duct tape on your mouth.
That's gonna hurt a lot. It's gonna hurt a lot. I'll do it. Let's do it. We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. That wraps the news.
Yep.
Good night, everybody.
Okay.
Good night.